Hi guys, welcome back to the Resinator. You might be wondering why I've got two sticks on my workbench. That is because today it is 34 degrees in this room, so there will be no resin going on here. So I have decided to have a little play with my air dry clay, and I thought I'd have a go at making some animal fridge magnets. So this is a bit of fresh clay, so I'm going to pop it on there, and I want these to be 10mm thick, so these are just really handy guides. Give them a rolling pin a bit of a clean. They're handy guides so that I can stop rolling when I get to that thickness, and it just keeps it all nice and uniform and the same thickness all the way through. So let's start rolling. So there we go, I am pretty much in line. With my pieces of wood. So we're going to move those out of the way. I've got a little bit of water by the side of me here just so I can smooth that over, give it a nicer surface. And I've got some animal cutters, so I think we're going to do a little fox, maybe a little bird, if I can fit that one on there. Maybe not. Would help if I did it the right way, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I might do two foxes. So let's take that out of there and gently pop him out of there. And then this leftover clay will go in an airtight bag so that I can use it again. So I've just got a Ziploc bag and I pop it into the corner, squeeze out all the air and do it up, and then wrap it round, and that will keep it soft. It will stop it from drying out. So let's push this one out. There we go. I'm going to put these onto my ceramic tile. And the next thing we need to do is to tidy them up a little bit. So I've got a little pot of water here that's got clay in it now, but we're just going to go around these edges and smooth them out just to give it a nicer finish. And if there's any little areas you can't get into, a little paintbrush will do it. Let's see what I've got. So there we go, there's one. And I'll do this rest of this one off camera, but then these will take a good 24 hours, possibly 48 hours to dry. And then as soon as they're completely dry, I'll be back with you and we'll paint them. So these are all dry now, and I'm just going to give them a little tidy up, give them a little sand, get rid of any rough edges or anything that I missed while I was shaping them. And while you're doing this bit, you should wear a mask because you don't want to be breathing in this clay dust. So we'll probably speed this bit up so that I can put my mask on. So these have been sanded now. I mean, I haven't done a perfect job on them, but they're good enough. And the next thing I'm going to do before I put any colour on them is give them a seal with a coat of white acrylic paint. So we're going to get a coat of that on. And then once that is dry, I'm going to coat both sides as well. Once it's dry, we can start adding our colour. So it's time to paint these now, and I've just penciled out on them the design that I'm going with, but obviously these are foxes. So I need to mix a foxy colour, and I haven't really got one, so I'm going to have to mix. So I'm putting lots of different reds and browns on my palette. The vermilion seems pretty close actually. I think that maybe with a little bit of burnt umber in it might be okay. Let's give that a go. Yeah, I think that's close enough. So most of the body is going to be this colour. It's probably going to need more than one coat as well. These are all done now, and actually I think they're really cute. I really like them. Unfortunately, I don't know how I managed to smudge that one while I was putting the seal on. I think obviously that wasn't quite dry, but it's easily fixable. I can easily get a little bit of get my white pen, go over that bit and seal it again. But yeah, I actually am really happy with them. Bring it up a little bit so you can see. If I turn it over, you can see that I've put magnets in the back. Now what I did, I don't think I showed it on the camera, but while the clay was still wet, I actually pushed some magnets in to make indentations so that I could push the magnets in once the clay was dry and glue them in. And I've literally just glued them in with some high tack from Create and Bloom. I've tested them on my fridge and they work beautifully. So yeah, I am really pleased with those. Might have to try the birds next. So if you like what I'm doing, please pop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a couple of little clicks, it's free, and it really helps me grow the channel. Links to everything that I've used in this project will be down in the description, along with my Amazon wish list and to buy me a coffee. There's also buttons down below to join the channel as a member and the super thanks button, and everything that comes in from all of those goes straight back into the channel. Thank you to all my members. I really appreciate every single one of you. Your name should be popping up now. And thank you, subscribers. I'm so grateful for all your clicks, you know, your likes, your shares, your comments. You guys are awesome. So thank you, everybody. That's it from me, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.